What's up, everybody? Another video coming at you. This time it's a post-workout shake. Done this many a time, but this time I'm going to show you the updated one that I'm currently drinking. If you guys are drinking normal protein shakes at the end of your workout, I'm talking about just some whey protein and water, you're really shortchanging yourself. This is the best time to sneak in a bunch of vegetables that you probably don't even eat. It's a great time to sneak them all in. I would recommend having a blender that actually blends your stuff. For those of you who've been following me over the past whatever years, you all know I've got a Vitamix, and this thing is gold. It's expensive, but it's worth it. I used to have another blender that I used to use. It was like a high quality blender, but the amount of vegetables and all that shit I put in, it wasn't blending it properly. I had to shake it. I literally had to shake the blender to get everything moving around. So I'm going to show you what I'm currently drinking. I'm going to make it right here with you. It's not going to be edited all pretty and nice. I'm keeping it raw, keeping it real. I just finished working out, and hopefully my dogs don't start barking and ruin the video like usual. But for those of you asking about more shakes, more recipes, my recipes are pretty simple. I keep everything pretty much basic, so at least you'll find out the recipe for my magic shake. Some people have been asking me about this one. So without further ado, am I getting any size on me here? I'm cutting my workouts down to weights only 4 times a week now, but everything's getting hit twice a week, in case you're wondering. First thing I'm going to do is I clear the scale, okay? Now I have different variations of how I make the shake, but as a base for the shake, most people do like a milk, right? Or like I have a flax milk that you can use for the base. However, I'm running low on whey protein. Now, why does that matter? Because I'm going to change the base to actually pasteurized egg whites to give me extra protein without having to use 2 scoops of whey. So I get these at Costco, these egg whites. It's a good price. I'm going to put in 6 servings, which is going to be 276 grams weight-wise, which equals 30 grams of protein, okay? So it's simple, guys. If you're doing this, you have your scale, you have it all cleared out, right? Pour this in. This is going to be my liquid, the base. And I get down to 276. There's 6 servings. Right? Simple. That's step 1. I'm telling you, don't be freaked out. These are pasteurized anyways. If you're worried you're gonna get salmonella, you're not. You don't taste anything, okay? So don't worry about that. Don't think, oh my god, I'm gonna drink egg whites that taste like crap. Now step 2 is here. First thing, I just worked out, okay? My body needs some nutrients. I use some collagen peptides, okay? This will help skin, hair, but mainly what I want it for is my joint health. Collagen is not really a complete protein for, for muscle building, but what it does do is it does help your joints and your skin and your hair. Let me tell you what, using this, my beard grows crazy. I have to shave like all the time now. And my body hair, like my arms, going nuts as soon as I started using this. I also had an injury on my elbow, some tendonitis. Started using it, also rested it, also got massages. My elbow feels good. So for protein, I'm going to put in 1 serving of this. You guys all know that I usually use the Muscle Feast whey isolate, just because it's my protein of choice. So I'm going to put in 30 grams of this, which is 25 grams of protein. It's very important, at least from what I see when you're making these shakes, to put the powder in right after the liquid. That way it doesn't stick to the side. Sometimes the shit sticks to the side if you put it on top of the vegetables or whatever. So, now I've had many different variations of this shake. I get this huge ass bag of kale at Costco. So what I'm gonna do, which is so easy, anyone's that fall, I just give to the dogs. What I'm gonna do is put in at least 100 grams of kale. Okay? At least 100 grams of kale. Now, for you guys that don't like the taste of kale, don't worry, you don't really even taste this. It's about to be really sweet. Alright, 100 grams of kale. It's more than 3 cups, if you go by what they say. I have some spinach. Sometimes I add spinach on top. You know what? Screw it. Why not? This is like super greens, bro. And broettes. I'm going to throw in just 50 grams of spinach on top. Just to get that Popeye strength. You know what I mean? Usually I use the spinach. I alternate between the spinach and the kale. Sometimes I mix them together. Sometimes I use the baby spinach in my omelets, my scramblets in the morning with onions. So that's my vegetables. I got 150 grams of veggies in there. I have my egg whites, I have my protein, I have my collagen protein. Now, if I just made it like that, it would probably taste like shit. I wouldn't mix that well. You need something to bind it together better. That's where this comes in. Good old banana. It's actually my last one. I'm gonna have to pick some more up. But this is usually my post-workout smoothie. I don't switch it up too much. Maybe I'll switch up, alternate the vegetables. But this is really the mix for me. This banana is starting to look a little funkified. Look at that. See, the thing that's crazy, I wouldn't eat this banana looking like this. It would gross me out. But I'll put it in a shake and not even care. Like all that weird stuff that's on the side, these little things. Like I don't like eating those. But when it's in a shake, I'm like, yeah. Now here's an important thing, is that since I count macros, I have to remember every banana is always going to be different size, but the carbs aren't that much of a difference. That was a huge nanner. So it was like 178 grams. I just have to remember that. Good thing we got it on video. 178 grams. So the last step, this is what I'm doing for the last step. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Whole Foods. I get these at Whole Foods. I don't know if you guys have this at your Whole Foods, or if you can get the Whole Foods or whatever. I've only seen it at Whole Foods. I'm sure it's at other grocery stores. Wyman's of Maine, they make a tropical coconut blend. And what it is, it's pineapple, strawberries, mango, and coconut. This is gonna, I don't use ice in my shakes. This is the ice, because this is frozen. So I use this as the ice. I use it as, obviously, there's phytonutrients, antioxidants, all that good stuff in this fruit. Pineapple has bromelain in it that helps you break down protein, which is excellent. And it's really gonna sweeten up this shake. 140 grams weighed out I'm gonna put into it, so a full cup, and it only has 17 grams of carbs, 3.5 grams of fat, and 1 gram of protein. That's estimate. I mean, you're getting random, I don't mean, how much coconut am I getting, you know? One day I might have more pineapple than coconut. Don't go crazy over this shit. I used to go nuts over it. I'm like, well, how do they know the macros are right? Because I got more strawberries this time than last time. Don't freak out. These things are so small that, like, these are such minor details that in the bigger picture, it's really not going to make that much of a difference. So I'm going to put in 140 grams. There it is. And that's it. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. If you made it with me this far throughout the video, thanks for sticking with me. Sometimes I like doing these just like raw videos, like you're in my house, in my kitchen. Like you're not on YouTube watching me, you're like just hanging out with me in my house. So here's what it looks like. Okay. See all that on top? Look how much green's in there. Now this is like my post-workout shake. I get so much nutrients in this shake post-workout that it really seems like a beneficial time to have a liquid meal, obviously post-workout, but I don't want to waste it on just like having some whey in milk or water and skimp out on all these veggies, because first of all I'm getting them raw. The kale has something in it that's called sulforaphane, which is really good for you, but you only get it when it's raw, I believe. So very important, very healthy. No reason to go spend $10 for a little raw juice or whatever. Just make your own smoothie, man. I save so much money. Hold on, let me fix this camera. I save so much money just making it myself. And this is how I do it. Well, it might help if it turn on. I usually have it on the lowest setting, because what it does is it kind of shakes it itself and everything starts to fall down. I know I said earlier I had to shake my other blender, but it was like ridiculous. It would never mix anything up. This mixes everything up. It's not even on setting 1. It's like below it, and it's all starting to fall down. I like it to start to fall, and I'll hear the crunch, like once the solids hit. See, the other thing too is you want to have after you put in the, here it is. Make sure you put the heaviest items on top of the vegetables, like on the leafy greens, because it'll help press it down. So this, and then I just actually turn the setting on to actual blend. It's level 4. I just let it blend up. I don't really have like a specific time. I don't have like a specific time I put it on. I just wait till I stop hearing little crunches. When I turn it down, I still hear some. When I hear those crunches, I turn it back up for like, I don't know, 10 seconds. Turn it back down. And I'm done. And that's it. Here's what it looks like. Yeah. It's beautiful. I got a super green smoothie. Oh, I forgot to mention this. Sometimes I do this. I didn't today, obviously. I put in this matcha mix of green tea. I throw that in there and let it all blend together. I didn't do it today. I could easily do it right now, but I'm not too concerned. It's just more antioxidants, you know. You know what? You know what? You know what? Screw it. Now you got me mixing shit stuff. Now you got me mixing all this shit. Half a teaspoon, alright? See, you got me to do it. There it is. Now it's super green. It doesn't get any greener than that. Alright? This doesn't really taste like anything, really. This thing's gonna be so sweet, especially from the protein too. There it is. Alright guys, there you have it, my mix. Should this be the screen cap? That's it. I'm gonna enjoy this. Let me try it. I don't have to chew anything. It tastes really good. You would not believe that there's that much greens in there. So try it out. Try to get those greens in. And thanks for sticking with me. If you made it 16 minutes for me to make a shake, jeez, it's a long fucking time. Maybe you should stick to just your regular shakes if you're crunched for time. Or maybe don't record when you're making one. Alright guys,